Whether you want to make cookies or muffins, this is a great recipe to use. I'm not gonna add any extra sugar. So for sweetness, I'm using 3 medium bananas, and they extremely ripe. I would say that one of them is even too ripe. Let's smash it. And to that, I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 6 ounces of non-fat Greek yogurt. You can also use any type of Greek yogurt you like, but we can save calories here and have extra protein. 2 large eggs, and whisk it all together. A 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. And I'm gonna grind 2 1/4 cups of old-fashioned oats. You can also use the flour, but you don't need it. And baking powder, baking soda, a little bit of cinnamon. I like to sift it because the oats like to clump a lot and cause problems later with whisking. And this is pretty much a consistency you're looking for. Nice and thick. And the sweetness, because as you could see, I didn't add any sweeteners, any sugar. I'm gonna sweeten it with adding just a little bit of chocolate chips. 50 grams, which is 3.5 tablespoons to be exact. I'm gonna fold them in because they much better inside the dough than on top, as they will beautifully melt inside the hot dough. And out of this batter, I got 12 muffins, and I had a little bit of dough left over. So I decided to test and see if I can actually make cookies out of it. I put them on the parchment paper. It yielded 4 cookies from the leftover batter, and look at this. They actually look like real cookies, although I have to be honest here, they do not have the same consistency of a cookie. It is still like a pancake-like dough, but they were still absolutely delicious. Look at this. So good. So you can, out of this recipe, you can either make all cookies and have these flat little pancakes, or you can use them as originally planned as muffins. They low in calories, they have some protein in it because we added eggs and yogurt, and check it out. Let's look at the consistency and see, just like I said, the chocolate chips melted inside so nicely. This is still warm. I like the dough warm when I'm eating it. So even when it gets colder, I like to reheat it in the microwave. Oh man, it is really good. You gotta try them. As well as this next recipe for scones. And that's when I'm gonna see you next.